How y'all guys doing? Able Yourself here with Tyler. Back to you for another episode of Crazy Word Montage. This is where I like to take funny, unique, inspirational quotes, single letter words, single words, multi-words, whatever you can think of, and turn them into something totally different, or something that has to do with the word itself. So for example, I have the word miraculous, right? So mirror, where does it call you to go? See into the mirror, where does it call you to go? Miraculous, you know, it's, you just look, ask yourself, and before you know it, because what you think is what happens in reality. Inspiration and separation of your goals. It can't be separated. Once you hit that pin on the head, once you are completely submerged in what you believe in, and you see that inspiration enters you, it's just, you can't be separated from your goals. Wisdom. Why is my head my dome? Wisdom. This is my dome. It is protected by the skull and by the good barriers, the good guys I put up, because I don't let other people's shit get me down. My dome. My hero is in there, and he supports me 100%. Don't give a fuck what anyone else says. Motivation is a good one. Move a nation. Just similar to inspiration, but motivation. Move a nation. It's pretty awesome. Especially when you write these things down. I did this before I went to bed last night. I just thought of all these words, and it's really cool how you can break the word up and have similar letters, but transform it into something more powerful, sometimes even in a single word. Liberation. It's recently a newer word for me. I've been a vegan for about a year now, and that's all I'm about, is freedom, equality, peace, and it's really touched me these last couple months. But liberation, live free, bear arms, give it to them. I like that, because people make those funny jokes about, we shall bear arms with guns. Well, give the guns to the bears, because we have completely obliterated the bears' lives for how long now? And there's like a hiccup, a fucking single bear gets lucky and gets to slaughter a man like once a year. Come on now, come on. We destroy hundreds of billions of animals a year. We take their lives from them. We deserve to be slaughtered every now and then. Payback. Karma's a bitch. Don't do to nature what you wouldn't want done to yourself. Golden rule. I keep that in here every day. Remind myself. Spectacular. Special tactics in peculiar ways. If you're spectacular at something, hey, leave in the comments below. Let me know what you're spectacular at, or what you'd like to be spectacular at. I'd love to hear it. I wrote flabbergasted. I think it's funny. I couldn't think of anything at the moment. Maybe you guys can. Want to think of something? Help me out. Write it down in the comments below. Flabbergasted. Would really like something positive, but it wouldn't necessarily have to be. Magnified. Magnificence specified. When you have a situation and it blows up, right? It magnifies to something way beyond your belief that you would never think would happen. Just look at it in a positive way, because every negative situation, you can take something positive away from that situation, no matter what. Just think of every magnified situation, bad or good. It's just a magnificence specified, and you must learn from it. If you don't learn from it, you will be stuck. You will not take the next step Sometimes you will even take a step back, not in a good way. So always learn from negative and positive experiences so you can move on further from them in a positive direction. Honor. Ask how and or should I do this to define myself, or this to rectify my beliefs. Animal. Anyone with an I, the letter I, and I, should not get mauled with a fucking hammer. Happens all the time. Earthlings.com. Earthlings documentary. Watch at your own risk. I highly recommend it. Escape. Essay. Friend. Don't cap me. Don't bust a cap in my ass. Escape. I don't want to escape from you. Don't shoot me. I want to be here. I'm present in this position at this moment for many reasons. Everything happens for a reason. Magnificent. A magnum is deficient in peace. That's magnificent, right? Like a magnum revolver. It's a gun. It's deficient in peace. There's no peace that comes from the construction of a weapon that is meant for mass destruction. Torture. To rupture freedom. Torture. To rupture freedom. That's one of my favorites. Love. If you lose everything, you will be. Heartbroken. Heaps of ruts be round, and it not be okay because we cannot escape. Everyone can get back up after heartbreak. I've been through mine, but again, going back to, there is so much to be learned from every action that is taken, every action that is given, every action that is held in, every action that is passed down. Every action can move you in a positive direction if you choose to. It's a choice in the moment that you have to make. Do you want to feel down? Do you want to feel up? Do you want to cry? Do you want to just get high on life? Because it's totally possible. No drugs, no stimulants, no coffee, high fruit, high veg, high carb vegan, low fat, low protein diet. Do it. Give it a try. I dare you. I've been doing it for a year. I used to suffer severe depression, severe anger as a child, and exercise, learning more about diet and how the body works and how the brain works, and they've skyrocketed. Serotonin levels just like blast off, and like explosion all over my body, all over in me. It's just, I can't thank myself enough. You could say I'm full of it. I'm full of life for not just of one thing that I've done, you know, and it didn't happen overnight. It's a continuous event that must take place in almost every decision you make of every moment of your life, every day. Every day. You have to be consistent. High quality sleep, water, sugar. Not the bad sugar, not the fucking donuts. Bananas, fruits. I love sweet potatoes. I love starches. I love noodles and rice. Organic, non-GMO. Preferably. But you always have a better choice to make. Always. No matter the circumstances, there are always better choices that can be made. If you don't, to take the place of making a worse decision or a bad decision, a better one can be made. If you're at the market, you're craving some meat, you want something salty, go for the tofurkey, The tofu hot dog brats, fucking dynamite. I've had so many of them. I had to try them all out because I'm really working with my dad on that one. Because years ago, he was addicted to hot dogs, right? Shitty, salty hot dogs. His health was going to hell. And I worked with him and I got him off that, and he felt so much better just from stop eating the hot dogs every day. He'd have like 5 a day or something, or 3 or 1 or whatever. But he craved that, right? So he dropped that altogether. But at years now, he's kind of struggled. He hasn't eaten a hot dog. But getting him on this, he does still eat meat, some meat, very little meat. But getting him on this tofurkey, I feel, fills a gap in him at this moment in his life that tops it off to where it's less stress and it's more motivation, inspiration to keep going. It's that step that needs to be taken to be able to take a next step. You step on one rock that's too small. You have to step on that rock to get to the next rock that's a little farther across the stream. You have to. You cannot leap. You will fall. You will fall. And I believe strongly he'll get there. He'll get there just like you will. Just like I have. Anyone can do it. You're 100% worth it. Your goals are achievable because your dreams are achievable because you have been given the power to dream them. Anyone who is given the power to dream a dream has the strength, has the ability to reach that dream. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. Never give up. Grace. On to the next word, grace. It's a beautiful world. I haven't met many graces. A while ago, I had the privilege to watch the beautiful movie The Fault in Our Stars. I've watched John Green on YouTube. He's a wonderful man, and I like his stuff. And I first heard of him through one of my teachers at school, and really appreciate everything he shared. Really beautiful guy, and I was so psyched when this movie came out. I hate the whole cancer thing, and there's some things that I did not agree in that movie at all. I feel more people after that movie are gonna buy cigarettes to put it in their mouth, and there was something else, but I've watched it twice. I had to watch it with my one grandma because she had it and she loved the book, and we just had an amazing time together watching that movie. I don't see her very often. It was just the perfect time spent together. But then I borrowed the movie and I went with my other grandmas and I watched it with her too. And at the same time, they had both read the book and they're just amazed. And I'm probably gonna watch it again with my mom, just because the quotes that are said, the way he writes this. And now I was so psyched on YouTube. I saw this commercial and instantly movie preview, whatever you want to call it, I knew John Green had these miraculous like bunnies or something coming out of his hat, whatever you want to call it, out from his sleeve, just like amazingness. I knew it was him, and it's called Paper Cities, I think. I'm gonna see it no matter what, because I feel the way cities are built, the way society is built, it's just like a drawing. It can be erased. Bad things can be erased. You can draw something on top of it that is better. So just the idea of paper cities, it's just, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm not a big movie watcher. I don't fucking watch TV. I really enjoy watching inspirational mentors on YouTube. I can do a whole nother video on my favorite documentaries that I've seen, or YouTube people that I highly recommend. That's a whole nother video. But A few words left. A few words. Back to Grace. Back to Grace, I'm sorry. Gary is an animal liberation race. He is not alone. Gary is in. Gary Yourofsky. He is my top hero. He is the most inspirational speaker, the most motivated, the most sought out after. If you want to make a movement, if you want a movement to start, he has started it. He's in the midst of helping Israel become the first vegan nation, city, state, country, just because he has inside him built up the courage, and through all the animals that he feels for and yearns for, he takes action. This is me taking action. I highly recommend all of you to do your part, because without you, without that one, there can't be that second one or that third one. You can touch one, that one can touch another, and it's just avalanche, domino effect. We are all potentially avalanches and dominoes.